Unk Talk of the Day, Unpopular Opinion. I'm your host, Uncle KG. This is Unk Talk, where the opinion may be unpopular, but the conversation is necessary. I want to thank you for joining me today. So, on this episode of Unk Talk, the title is going to be I Cannot Love You More Than You Love Yourself. I cannot love you more than you love yourself. So, this title, this topic has been on my mind for a little while now, right? And it's been on my mind because there's various people in my life personally, professionally, whatever the case might be, who I love either as a family member, as a coworker, as a friend, who I got genuine love for. And I want them to be successful at whatever it is that they're doing. I want them to be successful in just life in general. I want things to work out for them. I want them to take off. I want them to elevate and grow and build. However, I'm learning that I cannot love you more than you love yourself. I can't want more for you or what's best for you if you don't want that for yourself. You can't just want it and not want to work for it. Those two got to go hand in hand. With your wants, you have to have work. Those two have to go together. I find myself a lot of times feeling guilty or feeling like, well, this person didn't live up to their potential, so I want to be responsible. I want to take accountability. But when this person is an able-bodied, healthy human being, that's not on you. They got their own life to live. They got their own path to walk. Just like the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I done led you to the fountain. I done led you to the lake, the river, the ocean, whatever it is. And you didn't take a sip. I can't do that for you. So at the same time, I can't blame myself when you don't live up to your fullest potential. That's not on me. That's on you. That's on them. Regardless of how much I love you, regardless of how much I want you to just be this great individual, I can see it in you. But what good is that if you don't see it in yourself? It's nothing more that I can do than lead by example, then encourage you, pour into you, advise you. Once I do all of those things, and if you decide that, you know what, I'ma still go this way, you know what, uh, I hear you talking, but I'ma still do this anyway. We all have freedom of choice. We all got choices. And I'm not even saying that you gotta do what I say or follow me to the T. But the negative things that you're doing, I'm telling you, hey, you gotta chill. Stop. Hey, that's not the move. That's not the way. And you still decide to go this way with it, who fault is that? So I'm telling you, like I had to learn myself, stop taking accountability for someone else's actions. You cannot love somebody so much to the point where you become a crutch. At a certain point, you have to take off the training wheels and allow them to attempt to ride off into the sunset. But if they do not choose to, hear me clearly, that is not on you. That's not on you. That's not on me. That's on them. So loving somebody so much to the point where you become a crutch, you don't even realize you may be stunting their growth because they know they always got you to fall back on. And I know it's hard. It's hard to remove ourselves. It's hard to let go because I just want you to be successful. I want you to do amazing things in life. So we always want to catch somebody when they fall, but you can't. Because if you do, they will never know what it's like to stand up on their own. You have to let go. You have to let go. And when you do, that's when you hope and pray that that person takes flight. They realize I don't have this crutch no more. I thank you for showing me the way. I thank you for being in my corner. But you know what? I got it now. I got it now. It's the same thing with our children. If you have children, I got two. I got a 4-year-old girl and I got a 4-month-old son. Me and their mother, we're going to pour into our kids. We're going to try to help them grow and develop and be amazing human beings. But at a certain point, they're going to become adults. And now we just have to pray and rely on the foundation that we laid for them. They're going to get older. They're going to make their own decisions, their own choices. So me and my wife are going to plant these seeds and hope that it blossoms into some beautiful flowers. However, they will make their own choices someday. So I'm telling you, that friend, that family member, that coworker, that's an able-bodied, healthy human being, let go and give them a chance to develop their own personal growth. Give them a chance to take flight. And if they fall, if they don't be as successful as you want them to be, know deep down inside that you tried and that that's not on you. That's not your responsibility. It's not. I'm encouraging you today to realize, you know what? I did everything that I could. I can't love you more than you love you. That's impossible. Because I'm responsible for me and the choices and the decisions that I make. I'm not responsible for the ones that you make. When you're an adult, able-bodied, healthy, that's on you. At a certain point, we have to realize loving somebody so much that we provide everything that they need, everything that they want. We're there to catch them every time that they fall. We're there to clean up every mess that they make. How will they learn to stand on their own? They never will. And at a certain point, we don't realize that doing these things so much every single time, now instead of it being looked at as a favor or you being in their corner or just somebody that has their back, now it's expected. You save me every time. Why you ain't saving me now? That causes them to forget that, guess what? I'm an able-bodied human being. I got my own choices to make. This person is there just to be an advisor, a mentor, a friend, a brother, a coworker, whatever it is. They're not responsible to save me and clean up my messes. Doing that, loving them so much, we don't show them how to stand on their own too. And then we feel guilty about it. So I'm telling y'all today, don't allow someone else's actions who you poured into, saw potential in, that didn't live up to a certain level of expectation either that you have for them or that they have for themselves, fall back on you. Don't allow yourself to feel guilty. It's not your fault. You did all that you could. It's power in letting go. and I encourage you to do so. I'm talking today, unpopular opinion. Where the opinion may be unpopular, but the conversation is necessary. Thank you for joining me today. Till next time. Peace.